done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Phone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Sorry for the 5-minute delay. Man, I just had to get stuff situated. Y'all know I'm in Miami, Florida. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm hotter than a motherfucker. I got the AC on, but no lie. I came home a little late, and it does take a little while to cool up in here. So, you know what I'm saying? Just know a nigga gonna be glistening like a motherfucker. These lights and shit is fucking hot too. But I'm trying to cool it down as best as possible. But I'm gonna just do what it do. You feel me? Whew, look at me burning up from them lights. Anyway, it appears, you know, XL Pro comes through. He says like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're feeling this shit. Roger's Fear, stand up. Now, you know, I ain't going to hold you. And please, you know, you could always hit up the Cash App. You feel me? That way I can run my AC all day when I'm at work. Because when I'm at work, I can't be running that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? All this shit costs money here. You feel me? Shit for real.
You're a victim. Here we go.
Anyway, no complaining. We just go to the main event now. Let's see here. As a matter of fact, before we get to the main event, let me just liven it up a little bit.
You know what she doing with them low ass shorts on? She know we be looking.
Okay. I had to wipe my face off a little bit too. Shit. So anyway, let's get to the main event because you know we always go straight to the main event, right? I don't be holding y'all up. So let's go with this. Oh, but before I even start, I do, let me do my little diatribe real quick. Now I must say, my dad once said, if you ever go to a white boy party and you see a black woman, she is not there for you.
Emotional damage.
She's not. She's in there. Let's just be real. I mean, there's a possibility that maybe, maybe she might be an urban sister and maybe she might be looking for an urban man. But just know that, people go where they want, like, a fisherman wouldn't go to a pool to go fish. A fisherman will go where fish go. So same thing like a woman. If a woman is at an event where it's mostly Caucasian men, then that's probably her type, and you might not have a chance. Unless you give you choosing signals, more than likely, that's that's a burnt mission. So with that being said, we're gonna go to the next clip. Check it.
At me since I've been living here is the amount of coonery that I've seen in Tokyo. And sorry to say, but it's mainly from black men from America. The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. The amount of times that I've met black men from America who give people the N-word here is crazy. I recently went to a club and this black guy was asking me how my experience is here dating, and I was telling him, and then he was like, well, I'm in heaven here because, they like fetishize us, so they be worshiping us and doing whatever the fuck we want, so I'm in heaven. What? None? Or the black men that'll be talking to me, and then when we get done, they're like, I enjoyed the conversation, you're so cool, I love black women, I worship black women, I wish there was more in Tokyo, and then we'll go over to their Japanese girlfriend and then talk shit about us. When black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. Y'all need to pipe down because they do not give a fuck about y'all. Something that has greatly disappointed me since I've been living here.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now, we're going to break down what she said. But like I said, you know what? We'll just go ahead and just break it down right now. You know what? We're going to do this shit live. Fuck it.
At me since I've been living here is the amount of coonery that I've seen in Tokyo. And sorry to say, but it's mainly from black men from America. The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. The amount of times that I've met black men from America.
Now,
mainly from black men from America.
See, the reason why she's focusing on black men in America or from America is because of the fact that, she does see black men out there and they're not worried about her. And what's ironic is, let's just be real. She went to Japan or to Tokyo, Japan. She didn't go out there for no black man. We know damn well she didn't go out there for no black man. See, now that these Asians ain't choosing you, now you want to go and default to the black man just like you're in the United States.
What kind of shit is that?
Unfortunately, they ain't going for it because, there's no point. I mean, like I said, a fisherman goes where the fish is, right?
The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane.
Now, let's just be real. I mean, maybe they're treating them like delicate flowers because, a woman, but it's funny because I remember one time I went to the Jamaican club and And you know, I met this chick, and I gave her a handshake. And I'm real with you. You know, when I shake a woman's hand, I don't really do it firm. I just kind of put their hand in my hand. Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, break your hand, bitch? Like, you know, I'm a man. Like, these are man mechanic ass hands. Like, you know, what am I supposed to do? And do you know the chick went ahead and tried to like disrespect me, talk about my handshake wasn't manly, bruh?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
That was like in 2012. I know that was a long time ago, but I still remember that bullshit because that shit was goofy. Now, mind you, she was probably a baby mama. I mean, she wasn't even all that looking. Like, I ain't gonna lie. She had more ass than she had face. And maybe that's my fault for being, you know, thirsty. You know, I was drinking and smoking and all type of shit, you know. Now, with that being said, see, what people call that in Jamaica would be a butter. You know what I'm saying? She'll get together. She don't even know how to act. You know, like she knew that she knew that she had nothing else to offer to the point that she wanted to go and try to disrespect me in front of people, which is really kind of crazy. Now, and then these same chicks wonder why men go to a foreign country and would avoid you. If you're in a foreign country, what's the point of being, you know, messing with what you get at home? Obviously, if they wanted a black woman, they would have stayed their ass right home, and they didn't. And it's like she's actually mad at them because they both came. Okay, she came down there to Tokyo for an Asian man. Black man went up there for an Asian woman. Sorry it didn't work out that you couldn't get what you wanted.
Emotional damage.
The amount of times that I've met black men from America who give people the N-word here is crazy.
But yet, they can call you the N-word in the United States, though.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yo, the first time a black man probably heard the N-word was probably from a black woman. So, maybe his mama. Maybe not. Maybe, you know, maybe somebody from the neighborhood. But long story short is, now we want to be sensitive about the N-word now. Like, get the fuck out of here. I bet you if you follow her TikTok or whatever, I bet you she dropped the N-bomb.
I recently went to a club and this black guy was asking me how my experience is here dating, and I was telling him, and then he was like, well, I'm in heaven here because, you know, they like fetishize us, so they be worshiping us and doing whatever the fuck we want, so I'm in heaven.
And she's mad at that because she thought she was going to go to Asia, and she thought that all the Asian guys were going to be like, oh, black woman, oh, and pedestalize her. That's what she thought. The only thing is the opposite happened. It was the brothers who had to fight these Asian women off with a stick. And you're mad. Look how mad you are. Look at her face. Hey, y'all, look at her face. Does that look like someone who's happy with themselves? That's someone who, like she said in the beginning of the conversation, she's disappointed. But the reason why she's disappointed is because her ego is hurt. Her ego is hurt. That's what it is. It's all about ego. Because at the end of the day, you go back to America and you can have black men holler at you all day. But guess what? You don't want those type of black men. See, you probably in an age in your life where you kind of realize Pookie and Ray Ray ain't really what you want. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're not willing to step up and provide for you. So you decide to go elsewhere because you want to deal with a different type of man. Unfortunately, that different type of man don't want you. Look at her. Look at her and look at her, look at her and look at her. This woman is upset.
What? None? Or the black men that'll be talking to me, and then when we get done, they're like, I enjoyed the conversation. You're so cool. I love black women. I worship black women. I wish there was more in Tokyo. And then we'll go over to their Japanese girl.
Well, hey, now wrong with seeing more black people. And here's the thing, just because, hey, we're still people of color. We still like to see each other. That doesn't mean I gotta be with you. And maybe you did have a good conversation, and the conversation was sweet. The only thing is, black men, we have experience with black women. We know. Here's the thing: every conversation, usually most conversations, as long as you can get through that tough exterior, once you get a black woman who's at least civil with you, of course the conversation will go good. But they know that once they hook up with you, once they have the sex and all that, that's when everything else, starts off. What they did before they even put their penis up in you and before they fuck you, they just kind of cut it off where it stopped because they're not trying to start any bad habits. Because like I said, they wanted a black American woman that'll go to America. And she's having a hard time getting that. Like, she's having a hard time getting it. And what's funny is, I should have checked the comment section, but I know men must be lacing her about the fact that she went to Tokyo in the first place. What does she expect? I mean, at this point, if you go to Tokyo, you know what I'm saying? If anything, make a video and be mad at the Japanese. But guess what? You know why you can't be mad at the Japanese? Because you, in actuality, you truly know. You truly don't. You truly believe that you're not really worth much either. And you don't want to embarrass yourself and make yourself look bad to the, you might not necessarily respect black men, because if you did, you would be with a black man. But what you don't want to admit is the people that you might have to go back and get with, the other race didn't like you. That's the part that's missing from this whole discussion at hand.
But it's mainly from black girlfriend and then talk shit about us. When black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. Y'all need to pipe down because they do not give a fuck about y'all. Something that has greatly disappointed me since I've been living here.
What I don't understand is why is she so involved? Why does she matter? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really love Passport Bros, you would have had a Passport Bro. You would have had a Passport Bro before you became that. The only reason why you want to do this is because you want to knock men out the square because you can't do what they're doing. Yo, I don't know if y'all ever remember Boomerang. If y'all old enough to remember Boomerang, any of my younger viewers, Boomerang was a movie with Eddie Murphy and Robin Givens, and even Halle Berry was in it. And long story short is, there was a part where Eddie Murphy had a neighbor, and his neighbor, he might have slept with his neighbor, went out with his neighbor before, but long story short is, his neighbor was Tisha Campbell. And basically, Tisha Campbell was all hella ghetto and stuff, ghetto chick next door. And long story short is, the reason why I brought that up was because the neighbor, every time he'll have a woman over, she'll try to hate. She'll try to find somehow to try to talk to her, or try to hit her, talk about he got a little dick, or, I don't know if that's what she really said, but she was just trying to hate on him from afar. And basically one night things went bad, and even though the girl was dissing them, they had a little moment where him and Tisha Campbell was being civil together, and it was to the point that she tried to invite him over, and then he still turned her ass down because whatever happened to him, it was bad. I mean, even though it's fiction, there's a lot of truth in sometimes fiction. XO Pro says Boomerang was a classic. Yo, certified classic, bro.
Perfect.
There's a lot of simping in it. Like, for example, now that I'm older, now I realize that Marcus was not as fly as I thought he was. I think the only thing that I thought was fly about him was the fact that he had a fly crib and stuff, but he kind of was a little bit of a simp. Not really a simp, but he was kind of, I wouldn't say a simp. Yeah, he was a simp. He was a simp as well, because he started simping for Robin Givens. But he was kind of like a wannabe player. Like, he had to use certain tricks to act like he lost his dog to go get with a girl. And, he had to kind of be a little bit of a sleazy scumbag to try to get what he had to get. But there's still a lot of truth in the movie. Like, for the fact that there was a scene where he was hanging out with Halle Berry and his friend was the one who was dating Halle Berry. And the guy's own parents said, his parents was, I gotta forget his name. John Witherspoon. He's an all-star. With that being said, John Witherspoon was the dad, and he had a mom. A matter of fact, the mom was. A matter of fact, you know who the mom was? The mom was what's that dude's name? That big ass dude from Friday from Christmas. After Friday After Christmas, but was the mom or the mother of the landlord. She was the wife of John Witherspoon. So it was kind of ironic that John Witherspoon did that scene with her because they played husband and wife where they actually had sex in Boomerang. So it was just ironic that in Friday After Next they hooked up again and they're husband and wife, like maybe like 20 years ago or 15, 20 years ago in another film. But anyway, enough about that. Like, at the end of the day, like, these chicks can't go out of town and stuff like that. They go to these foreign countries, and then they basically want the black man to play second fiddle. She figured that, okay, if she's going to be stuck in Tokyo, because even if you want to leave Tokyo, it's probably you're still going to take a little while to leave, like maybe a month or a couple of weeks or something to leave, right? So in the meantime, what you were trying to do was you thought you was going to have a life and deal with something. You thought you was going to get some black ding-a-ling until you get some Asian ding-a-ling. And the black ding-a-ling ain't happening and the Asian ding-a-ling ain't happening. So at this point, you completely assed out and you mad as shit.
What kind of shit is that?
Whew. Finally starting to cool down now. So yeah, next to the next clip. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about the baddie contest. There was supposed to be a baddie contest. Let's see how bad these baddies are. They're supposed to be baddies, y'all. I guess in Houston or somewhere.
Oh my God, why did you arrive so early? Because I knew it was going to be a rush. I knew it was going to be a crowd. I knew it was going to be crazy. I wanted to be number one, Natalie. Okay, period.
Nope. Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Excuse me? Oh, so I guess at this baddie convention, the women didn't actually have to be attractive.
Stop the cap.
I'm beginning to start thinking baddies don't really even mean attractive because, well, I thought a baddie was somebody who was fine, fit, you know, like these ain't baddies, dog. Matter of fact, talking about baddies, let's see here something. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they have a big old rumble over there? Matter of fact, I think they had a rumble up there. They had a rumble at the Fantastic convention. Oh, check this out. That shit crazy, bro.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Baddies, huh? Okay. Yeah, I seen some rumbunctious ass, manly ass bitches, but okay. On that note,
What time did you get here?
on that note, let's go to a quick interlude real quick.
She know what she doing with them low ass shorts on. She know we be looking.
And now she has the gold medal she craves, the one she was so close to getting in the 100 final.
Sheesh.
Let's go gambling! Oh yeah! Yeah!
You know what she doing with them low ass shorts on. She know we be looking.
Let's go gambling! Oh yeah! Yeah!
Now, we got this older Asian woman in her 40s, and she's basically has advice to, I guess, other women her age. Let's check this out.
Single woman over 40, is there hope for dating for marriage? Of course there is. Listen to me. Please stop listening to broke men saying that older wealthy men are only going to go for 25-year-old models. That is untrue. Broke people always assume they know how wealthy people operate, but they don't. That's why they're broke. Let's look at what the world's richest men are doing. Jeff Bezos, richest man on earth. He proposed to his fiancée Lauren, who's in her mid-50s, and she's a single mom with 3 kids. Bill Gates, his girlfriend Paula, is in her 60s and a single mother with 2 kids. If you're a single mom, I want to assure you that your beautiful children are your assets, not liabilities. Stop listening to broke men. They are afraid of kids because they don't have the resources to raise those beautiful children. That's why they're afraid. If you're a single mom, I want you to especially raise your dating standard because your dating choice is going to directly affect your kids' future. Whether your kids can get sent to the most prestigious private school in town and enjoy tennis, piano, and horseback riding lessons, or if they're going to grow in poverty, that really depends on your dating choice. So be very picky with who you date. And follow me for more dating advice.
Yo, what I kind of find ironic is what I want her to say was, I am a single mother and I got married to a millionaire. She referred to Jeff Bezos' girlfriend. I think they did get married. But with that being said, one, she's not a single mom. She's a co-parent. Like the father is still involved. And then 2, I think she might be an empty nester. Like I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think she's just almost as old as he is. So he only married her because he has investors. Okay, that was a business decision, and she was not a single mom. And let's just say the other woman, I don't even know who the other person was, but so because these 2 people got with like rich people, now you are trying to tell single mothers they didn't have that same idea. I think they're gonna get the same thing. What's up, Patrick Saint? He says Callie in the chat. Thank you for tuning in on this Wednesday. Yeah, we're gonna go on to the next clip. I think I gotta load it up. Did y'all see the debate with that Donald Trump had with the black lady in Chicago, with her interviewing him? They asked him some serious questions, and I think Donald Trump did pretty well. I tell you one thing, he had a crowd of black people laughing. They was actually laughing with him. You know what? At first, it was like they kind of gave him like a cold reception at first, but they ended up kind of warming up to him. It was kind of ironic. I might play some of that just a little bit, maybe close to the end. We'll see. But I know everybody's going to be talking about it. Because the black woman who was interviewing him was very rude. And I like how he actually handled that. Because, like, the way she came at him was all the way foul. Like, you know, I mean, I know you might, even if you don't like the guy, he's still the 45th president. You know, have a little decency. But with that being said, I do want to show it. Oh, did y'all see about the woman who was at the Pee Wee football game, and she was wearing a little short, those revealing or the tight shorts, and they asked her to leave. Check it.
By the way, what he say?
It says a mother. Let's see here. A mother was deemed a distraction at her son's game and asked to dress appropriately or not come back. Facts. Because guess what? She's really trying to attract, truth be told, she's trying to attract the coach. She's trying to attract the man who's around. But they told her ass not to bring her ass back if she could be dressing like that. Sheesh. Yeah, I ain't front. I mean, don't look at no big deal here. But, here's the thing. Even when the chick is not even all that, sometimes you do look at her just because of what she's wearing. What she's wearing is a little bit of a distraction. I mean, not necessarily a good distraction, but a distraction is still a distraction. Yeah. Whew. Kids, boys need their fathers. They definitely do. Now, there was this one clip that I had, and I wanted to show y'all. And that was basically about the different type of black men and how basically these women kind of categorize us. And it's actually kind of funny. Where's it at? Oh, check this out. Here you go. Oh, there's not. Oh, damn. That's a different video. There's two videos I wanted to show you. There's a video about the different type of black men, and then there's a video about. Then she was talking about. Then there was another video that was about. Oh man. Oh, here you go. The different type of black men.
Okay, so you guys requested that I do one with the different types of black men, so here we go. So back right here, we got the low class. This is bottom tier. You got the hoteps, you got the gangbangers, and you got the hobosexual. Okay, so the hoteps, see, the problem with this is they're going to tell you to keep your third eye open. They're going to, talk about, you're going to hit, even if you hit them with a bunch of feminism, they're going to completely agree with you. They're going to agree with everything you say. The only thing is, he going to want like 3 wives. The chance of this could be high, but he going to need like 3 of you. Another thing, he hates getting a job. I mean, he'll sell shea butter, oil, stuff like that. He'll do stuff like that, but he hate getting a job. Top tier, he's also a talker. So when you finally see their grand plan to uplift the community, it's like he gets a compound with like 5 wives or something like that. And that's the end of that. I'm starting to think that was the plan all along. But here we go. So the gangbangers, okay, they're bottom tier because he's going to die. Either that or he's going to be in jail. This is inevitable. Okay? One of these things is going to happen. This is inevitable. The only thing is he will give you money. So I put him up here as well. You know why? Because if you need your hair done, your nails done, he'll send it to you immediately. He be having it on him. But he going to die. He going to die or go to jail. One of those is going to happen to him. Then we got the hobosexual. If he's a professional hobosexual, like he's been doing it for years, he's going to be very handsome. He's very handsome. He jumping from house to house. Once you get tired of him, kick him out. He find another one. Sometimes older black lady, sometimes younger black lady. It don't matter. If he's a professional, if he's been doing it at the highest level, he's going to be a pretty handsome dude. And he needs somewhere to stay. So we already got the gangbanger on here. This is a scammer. He's going to end up probably in jail, but not dead. Not dead. Sometimes. But most times just in jail. And he will also send you money. He will also get you in a club, whatever you need. He got you. But he's going to jail eventually. This is a cleaner version of this hotep, okay? He normally dates earthy black girls. He meditates, conscious. Here on the ring. You know why? Because he's going to try to tell you how that's society, white man made it up, or he might just go along with it. So it just depends. And he might do the third wife thing. He might not. He might not. Next, you got these 2 are wild cards. You got the gamer black man, and then you got the Muslim black man. The reason why they not up here with the rest of them, this is why it's a wild card. He could be red-pilled. He could also be having long conversations on you on why white women are better. he could be totally messed up. And he could be obsessed with the game and not have any money. Or he could just be a black nerdy dude that likes the game and he's super chill. You could go either way with this guy. This guy here, he's a wild card, okay? This is a wild card because it can go so wild, okay? So either he's going to be a radical and he's going to wrap you up like a mummy, and then as soon as you wake up in the morning, he's going to smack you with the Quran. Or why didn't you wake up on the right side? Allah doesn't agree. It's either going to be that or he's going to be the complete opposite where he's basically him with a white hat on. He's him with a white hat on. That's it. So that's it. He's just as wild, just as crazy. You know, he say something about God, but he got a white hat on. That's it. Or he's chill and he's right in the middle. You never know. Odds pretty high. Depending, it's too much of a wild card. Then you got the top tier, right up here. So you got the corporate black. He's actually successful. He's not a Tom Du Bois, even though he's successful. Maybe he works in project management. Black guy, pretty cool, pretty odd, pretty good odds here. Depending on how many women he got in his background. The Christian dude, also a wild card, but not as much of a wild card as this. Either he's completely this way, completely this way. If he fears God, he really do fear God. He, love God. He a good man, holding it down. He's actually one of the top picks. The IT dude, now this is a sleeper. This is a sleeper. He normally doesn't dress a lot, doesn't do anything like that. He might have a really nice car, normally makes good money, own place, all that stuff. You think he don't have any women because he don't have a social media. He be having a lot of women sometimes. So this can go either way. College graduate. Okay, he's normally alpha, kappa, things like that. He gets all the looks of these groups. He has the swag of this. Dresses pretty nice and tatted. Normally into designer, travels a lot. You're going to be fighting. Okay? He got a lot of choices. And he uses these choices. Trust and believe that. So your odds are like, this can go this. He will marry, but you never know. But he is one of the highest ones, but he gets a lot of women. He surprisingly does too. And then here's the last one. PhD, higher learning. He knows he's conscious. He's not going to believe in a lot of foolishness. Can also be very manipulative. Can be hard to marry, but he actually does marry. He does lock it down. He does do that. And he's normally pretty chill. But that's what you got. That's the ones for the black man.
Hey, for what it's worth, that was a pretty decent list. For what it's worth, even though you can kind of tell she got a little bit of hood rat in her, but a little intelligent hood rat. Yeah, but I enjoyed that because there was a lot of truth to that. Yeah, man, these women be plotting it out. So when you go get with it, when you go get with these chicks, trust me, they put you in a category real fast. Now here goes a skit, but we all know skits are based off of real life now.
I was thinking about getting me a little jet ski this weekend, you know what I'm saying? You want another shot?
No, I'm good. I'm okay right now.
Brown skin, how you doing? Straight up? Like that shit good, man. Jack, my bad. They shooting baddies down there. I'm trying to recruit. Like, my bad, man. So that slick, how you put that out. Niggas get some cards in a bucket, don't know how to act.
Today was really nice. I had a good time.
Oh yeah, me too. I just finish it off.
What we stop here? Why we pulling up at the Westin? Irritated.
You owe me for the ice cream.
Boy, fuck you.
Nigga, what? Yeah. Yo. Yeah. You ain't ever supposed to get to the room. And, you know, that's the thing. Sometimes, you know, it'd be like that. That's why we saying, I mean, it was just ice cream. It wasn't. And the truth is, you don't really take it to much, but still. Yeah, you played yourself by getting the room. I'll never get a room. I don't get a room until a girl is like ready. So she's like ready. I ain't gonna get too descriptive. But you know what's so funny? Remember when we was talking about that N-word situation? Remember this part that we was talking about?
Shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. The amount of times that I've met black men from America who give people the N-word here is crazy. I recently
Okay.
I'm sorry to say, but
you see how she said that? How the amount of black men that she's seen use the N-word is crazy. But what happened on this part right here?
I was thinking about on the chin.
Take me home, please. Just take me home. Like, you just fucked it all up. No, take me home. Are you serious? Hello?
All right, man.
God, believe these niggas. Detroit niggas, I swear to God, they do a little something for you, then they think they supposed to get some pussy. They gotta wait and book the room. I mean, like, who does that without even checking with me first? Like, it was just really gonna be on the floor like that. The fuck he thought? Take me home. My babies need me. Shit. I'm irritated.
You owe me for the ice cream.
Boy, fuck you.
She said, nigga, at least 3 times, bro. 3 times. So I don't want to hear a black woman complain about hearing the N-word. Until you can stop calling black men the N-word, I don't want to hear no chicks complain about that damn N-word shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about y'all complaining about black men saying the N-word when y'all say the N-word more than a motherfucker. What else I got for y'all? Well, I got a couple more skits, then I'm out of here. We're doing the line 45, y'all. Line 45. Now, I'm fighting this one. This next clip I'm about to show, I'm fighting this. But listen to what she got to say.
It's one time and one time only. This guy is mad at this girl because this girl likes this guy. This is who he calls Pookie and Ray Ray. He's very jealous of this guy. He ignores this girl, and this girl, and he settles for this girl, creates a family, becomes very successful, cheats with this girl because he really wants to be this guy. This is the contradicting cycle of some, maybe a lot of these men. There's plenty of really, really good, clean black women out here, but because they focus on one type of woman who is really who they honestly like, that's why they focus on her so hard, they ignore the others.
Yo. If you let women talk long enough, they'll just tell on themselves. Because everything she's describing is really the reverse of how women think, bro. Now, truth be told, if you was to switch it up, it's really the decent girl. You see the girls at the bottom? If you was to just oppose the position and take the girls who had the X on them and put them in the position of the nice guy instead of the nice guy being a nice girl, the nice girl really wants Pookie. But guess what? Pookie still fucks her, but Pookie is too busy fucking with, she thinks that Pookie likes the bad bitches, right? The girls on IG and, the video vixens, the BL type of model looking ass chicks, right? BBL types, right? But the truth is that he be fucking all of them. Well, Pookie does. Now, of course, the good guys, right? The ones who are not picked, they end up getting with the good girl who already got used and abused by Pookie, right? And then when they get married, she turns around and messes with Pookie. So the truth is this chart is false. Because let's just be real. Truth be told, the good girls and the bad girls like Pookie and Ray Ray. You know, I just look at it like this. Not all girls are like that. So, fellas, you just got to get in where you fit in. And I know most men know this, but, you know, it's just kind of just ironic and funny. And it is a good story to tell when you see these same chicks who, you know, these same chicks complain. The same ones who want to talk shit about a man, the same ones who won't go 50-50, the one who are not willing to build with a man and want to be under the leadership of a man. These are the same chicks who are now complaining about certain type of guys dealing with certain type of woman. Because best believe she's bigging up, you know, a street type of dude. And that's okay. But the truth is, what she wants is, if it doesn't work out with a street dude, she wants the regular dude, the guy on top, to go get with her. And guess what? He's not. And she knows that.
Emotional damage.
In a roundabout way, they both were kind of taking their little shots at Red Pill Men. Because guess what? Red Pill Men are in the know. And guess what? They don't want any men who are, you know, who are used and who are aware to women's tactics. Now, once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning into another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Cali West, I'm out of here. Gone.